I am truly honored to receive the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences Alumnus of the Year Award, along with so many other distinguished honorees. I want to give a special thanks to Dean J.P. Jones and the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences, Melinda Burke and the U of A Alumni Association, and to the newly appointed 21st President of the University of Arizona, Dr. Ann Weaver Hart. You know, I was very fortunate to know at a very young age what I wanted to do. And it seems like I've always been announcing something somewhere. And since I was born and raised in Tucson, Arizona, I can remember as a teenager sitting up in the stands at High Corbett Field at a Tucson Toros baseball game with my tape recorder in hand, calling the action, just pretending that I was on the air. Then it was on to the University of Arizona, where as a journalism major, I got all sorts of real practical experience. It was and still is an outstanding department which taught me skills I still always use today at NBC Sports. While at U of A, I remember answering an ad in the campus newspaper, the Arizona Daily Wildcat there, where I would also work as a sports writer later on, about a position open for the public address announcer for the U of A women's basketball team. Well, I got the job, and that led to other sports such as baseball and volleyball. After graduating and doing radio for a couple of years, I got a huge break when the late John Ruby, he was the general manager for Tucson's NBC affiliate KVOA Channel 4, gave me a shot in television. I kept showing up at the station, bugging everybody, asking for a chance, and John would point in his office in the corner to a stack of tapes, and he would say, "See those tapes, young man? Those are all candidates with at least a year experience in television. You're telling me you want to get into TV? You're a radio guy." I said, "Listen, let me do an audition on the set. If it's bad, you can tell me to go jump in a lake. I'll never bother you again." Fortunately, I got the job, and then a couple of years later, I landed at CNN Sports, which is where I met my wife, Hannah Storm, who also was a broadcaster there. Eventually, we both ended up at NBC, where I have been given the opportunity to cover some dreamlike events, the Winter and Summer Olympics, as well as one of my true passions, golf. You know, if someone were to ask me, "Dan, you know, if you could only announce one sport for the rest of your career, what would it be?" It would have to be golf. That's how passionate I am about it. And the icing on the cake is that our NBC golf schedule includes the Accenture Match Play Championship each February, which has allowed me a built-in homecoming every year and the chance to come back to Tucson, see my family, spend time with friends I grew up with, as well as reconnect with the U of A. For those of you who know me well or even remember my early radio days in Tucson, you might recall some of my impersonations of people like our NBC News colleague Tom Brokaw or my fellow NBC Sports commentator Bob Costas. I will not bore you with those at this moment. So, Dean Jones, though, I will let you know if you need a fill-in for a political science or network journalism class, I might be able to provide a variety of roles. But once again, truly, I thank you for this honor. I have loved the University of Arizona as far back as I can remember, and I'm deeply thankful to the School of Journalism for giving me the tools, education, and confidence to pursue my dreams. And as always, I will continue to enjoy any chance I get to help support and advise the current journalism students so they can pursue their dreams as well. So from our NBC Sports studios here on the East Coast, this is Dan Hicks, proud to proclaim that I am a Wildcat for life.